Welcome to the third season of the Nidd's Whitelist server.
Cool.
You know that idea that we were talking about, Minty, when Sal was away? The door?
Yeah.
I guess I should explain it again. So we're having trouble with creating large doors that merge back into the same grid, so that they're not hanging out at the end of the rotor.
Yeah.
And I had the idea of having a door that you disconnect and then it's free floating, so it's a separate piece. So you merge that in, and then you have an arm come down and pick it up and drag it away, so it's not sitting on the end of a rotor unless you've specifically got it open.
Oh, I see.
And I made a design that was too complicated. I just finished it and ran it. It ended up in explosions. I'll show you a screenshot. I'll put it in chat if I can. How am I going to do this? I'm going to have to upload it. 1 second.
Okay.
Probably could have held off on the story until I had it ready.
Probably.
Collar pistons.
You might be able to do this if I make it a lot less complicated with fewer merge blocks. There's 16 merge blocks involved. That's too much.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The grinding was fun.
I can see the principle.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of all the merge blocks that conflicted with each other, and I'll have it merged down to just one single one.
Yeah.
I just got carried away building. I think I may have to give up, because Apple's not been around for a little while. I've commissioned him to record me some music for my next Whitelist episode.
Yeah.
Because he's not been around, it's now late. So I think I might have to go without for this one and hold it back.
I presume it's a singing piece then.
Yeah, I gave him music that Anubis likes to use and told him to make his version. I'm going to slowly just replicate Anubis's episodes, just bit by bit, except very badly.
In a comical manner.
Yes, all of the artistry will be done by Apple instead of Melon. All of the music will be done by Apple instead of Minty. And the last step would be all of the designs in Space Engineers will be done by Apple instead of me.
So essentially, Apple's nearly producing everything in your videos and uploading to your channel.
Yep.
Interesting way. I like.
It's like a bit like how I found the most competent trustworthy person I could to make content for my channel and kind of reversing that idea.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, the sound of assemblers. It's been a while since I heard the sound of assemblers. Don't they sound nice?
I haven't listened to them.
It's got that sound of space engineers.
That's lucky, I suppose. better than the sound of League,
Of what?
Rocket League, or some
Oh
other
yeah,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a mistake if they did all the sounds up and then went, oh no, this sounds like Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like time off.
I'm off.
Or time out or something like that. It's like that's a sound that I only ever hear when I'm in my own happy little world. No matter what catastrophes are going on with crashing ships and exploding connectors and
Switch on the assembler and lay back.
listen to that
Yeah.
chuggy chuggy chink chink sound of steel plates being made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it must have just been because it came up on my iPad saying sulfur cell's gone offline, but it must have just been the iPad. Okay, so that's one landing pad.
I can't believe this works.
Oh, what?
With one merge block.
Yeah,
Wow.
this might actually be feasible. So yeah, I can have the door as part of the actual grid and pressurize all of it. I have a door of any size, essentially. And it'd
Wow.
only be disconnected from the grid while it's being pulled away and opened. Which I can do slowly and only hold out there for as long as I need it. And that way I won't have to log in and find my doors lying on the ground again.
Yeah, I guess it's only unstable at the point where you're trying to move it. When it does that thing.
Anything on the end of a rotor, it'll bounce, and if it bounces the wrong way, then one day it'll all just pop off, and
Yeah.
yeah, in space, it'll float away on the planet, it'll tear a hole, anything below it.
With the merge block, is it throwing your door off at kind of crazy angles when you unmerge?
No, this was worried about, and I'm going to run it a few times just to see what happens. But essentially, the arm lowers down, so it's an arm with the merge block on it, and that merge block then connects to another merge block on the door. So the arm folds down to close the door, and then essentially drops it off at a point where, as soon as the arm lets go, another merge block catches it, that merges it back to the station. So it seems to happen, like I thought that was just going to be explosions and stuff flying everywhere, but it seems to happen instantaneously. As soon as one lets go, the other one catches it. But yeah, I'm going to run it a few times and see if I can't force it to explode. So if this does actually work in the end, then I much prefer doing this. I find this much more interesting than just putting a mod on that has the door length I want.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what to do now. I've just sort of finished some little chores around New Vegas. I want to build the train of thought, but I don't feel like starting that right now, because I don't know, I could do with waiting until I see what Minty builds. Not Minty, Nordic, because it might be that the train of thought is the cargo carrier, the cargo go-between. Or... Oh, wow. Should see the sun coming up behind with one of my ships. That's cool. Hang on, I'll just get a screenshot of that. Sorry, I just got distracted.
Yeah, I get distracted by eclipses. There's a few chances for that to happen. From where I am now, I think it's Mars. Almost perfectly fits the size of the sun. So it's a full, like, perfectly sized eclipse.
Yeah.
Kind of like what the moon and the sun is on Earth. Like actual Earth, not Space Engineers Earth.
Yeah. So, have you built a new base somewhere?
Yeah, I'm at the halfway point. Yeah, and I'm intending on building, I guess, something similar to what Nordic is, but a little more manufactory.
Yeah.
Some place where you can build ships, because I want to be able to build ships in space, and then I'll work out how to get them on the planet later. Because I found building ships impossible on the planet. They just kept exploding. But I can fly them on the planet, all right. It's the opposite problem of what Minty has. Or at least had.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we should think about our eventual trip to Mars. Or was it Mars, or was it the alien planet we were going to go to?
I think it was Mars first, then the
alien planet. Because we were going to go fight some spiders or something.
We could. Yeah. As I was thinking about, I get every season where we have to reset the world, which will happen at some point.
Yeah.
Even if everything was working perfectly, at some point you have to reset.
Yeah.
I like the idea of having something a little bit different each season. Like this one is, we don't use the death teleport.
Yeah.
And I know there are a lot of custom worlds as well, so we could customize and create our own solar system for the next one or something like that. So I was thinking maybe not being on Earth or I don't know, like just being somewhere else. So I don't know if I want to explore everything in one hit on this server, although it probably won't last that long, or wait. But if everyone else is going, then I'll tag along. Mars, I think, definitely be fun. Or the alien planet. Really, yes. That's my answer. That was a lot of words for yes.
Well, you know, we've still got like the hotel to build at on the mean before we'll be looking to move on, and there's still a lot of stuff going on down on the Earth too before everybody be bored down there.
Yeah. I just have the problem, it happened to me in Minecraft, where I don't get bored of something until I've done absolutely everything. Like, I'm not a completionist, but I like giving everything a shot. So it was like 3 years of playing Minecraft before I was like even considering maybe I should try like a mod or something to make it a bit different.
Yeah.
It took me that long to get bored of it, and by that time I was kind of burnt out to the point where I didn't really want to try anything new. It's the same with Space Engineers. I'm not finished with space yet. I don't want to go down to a planet yet. But if I don't force myself to, then it'll be another 5 years, and then I won't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
I've been disconnecting and reconnecting this door, and it's not exploded yet.
Cool.
So I think I may be at the point now where I can stop doing science and actually start building this thing.
I kind of feel like I need Mia to know what we should be building next on New Vegas, because I've done all the stuff that I knew needed doing. I don't know where he wants the hotel rooms and stuff like that, so I'm kind of at a bit of a loose end. Getting some jitters off the sun, I notice. Sim speed's down. Just every so now and then the sun rubber bands backwards.
And that seems to be how it rotates on servers, is it sits in one spot and then suddenly pops forward. Although now it's going nice and smooth. But yeah, I've had that where it'll just sit there and then all of a sudden it'll catch up. Are you still looking for something to do?
Yeah, I was just looking over New Vegas at the moment and working out if sort of ignoring the hotel part of it, just looking over the sort of manufacturing and docking facilities and stuff like that, because I did have some ideas about some things I wanted to do, and they've kind of fallen by the wayside, partly because of the changing designs as it's gone on, and partly to do with changing functionality and stuff like that. And I'm just sort of sitting back and looking at it and thinking which of the things that I'd thought about in the past would I still want to do now. So I was thinking about putting a whole ring around the outside of Space Vegas, to make almost like a parking lot.
Like a circular flat area to put ships on.
Yeah. And just in the existing radius of New Vegas, but because it's got 4 arms, I thought I might create a circle that connects the 4 arms. I'm just not very good at circles. I was also distracted by the fact that it looked like the sun had stopped moving, and then I realised I was looking at a spotlight. The spotlight's
I've
on
got
its...
a thing for circles. Sorry, I've got a website. So you just measure the length, and it'll tell you how to build a circle.
Oh, that's good, because otherwise I'd end up with just something that was actually a diamond.